Macron Demijohn! Theresa May must go! And the reason we're wearing yellow vests is because it's now become an international symbol of dissent. And there are some people on the far right who think that it represents them. Well, it absolutely doesn't. And we are here in our thousands today to say that it doesn't. And we stand with refugees and migrants and against the racist scapegoating. So join me in saying the refugees are welcome here. And if you're at the top, please calm down, please fill in the square, there are still people trying to get in. Say it loud, say it clear, refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
We are the Yellow Vests in Britain and we're taking on the Tories against austerity. Everyone who's still up there, please come down and fill up the square. There are still people trying to get in. It could become a health hazard. Please calm down. So let's make it absolutely clear what we want. And that is that we want the Tories out. So when I say what do we want, you say Tories out. And we want it now. What do we want?
Tories out.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Tories out.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Tories out.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Tories out.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Tories out.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Tories out.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Tories out.
When do we want it?
Now.
And I'm going to borrow a chant from our friends in the fast food industry who are on strike in October, taking on this government and its 0 hours contracts and this neoliberal agenda. And they said, if we don't get it, shut it down. So repeat after me. If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it.
Shut it down.
Now do that 10 times louder and with your placards in the sky. If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
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 if we don't get it.
Shut it down.
You have to forgive me, my voice is going a bit. Make some noise! Now, the politicians in Westminster want us to think that we have no political agency, that they can stick around in this logjam around Brexit and we just have to leave it up to them while there's 1 million people dependent on food banks, while 600 homeless people died on the streets, while our NHS is in unprecedented crisis. It's unacceptable! And that's why we're here today to assert our power and demand a general election. So when I say what do we want, say general election. What do we want?
General election.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
General election.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
General election.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
General election.
When do we want it?
Now.
I want you to say it like Theresa May, Downing Street can hear it. What do we want?
General election.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
General election.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
General election.
When do we want it?
Now.
Make some noise! The rally's going to start shortly. We have some incredible speakers. We have John McDonnell, the Shadow Chancellor. Make some noise! We have Owen Jones, journalist in Ryan, make some noise. We have Laura Pidcock, one of the truly decent MPs we still have, make some noise. We have 2 representatives of the Gilets jaunes in France, make some noise. We have Lindsay German from the People's Assembly and Stop the War, make some noise. We have representatives from Unite, make some noise. We have Wayman Bennett from Stand Up to Racism, make some noise. I'm sorry if I've forgotten anyone, we have a long speakers, ready for them. Let's do some more chanting. When they say cut back,
We say fight back.
when they say cut back,
We say fight back.
when they say cut back,
We say fight back.
cut back,
Fight back.
cut back,
Fight back.
cut back.
Fight back.
When they say cut back,
We say fight back.
when they say cut back,
We say fight back.
cut back,
Fight back.
cut back,
Fight back.
cut back.
Fight back.
When I say fight back, you say fight back, fight back, fight back, fight back, fight back, fight back. Make some noise.
Theresa May, shame on you. Theresa May, shame on you. Theresa May, shame on you. Theresa May, shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May,
Shame on you.
Theresa May.
Shame on you.
And when I say sack Theresa May, you say sack the Tories. Sack Theresa May. Sack Theresa May. Sack Jeremy Hunt. Sack Theresa May. Sack Boris Johnson. Sack Ian Duncan Smith. Sack the Tories. When I say Tories, you say out. Tories. Tories. Tories, Tories, Tories. 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 Tories, Tories, Tories. All right, let's do 2 last quick chants before we start the rally. The first is I want us to show our solidarity with the people of France again. So when I say Macron Demijohn, you say Macron Demijohn. Macron Demijohn!
Macron Demijohn!
Theresa May must go!
Theresa May must go!
Macron Demijohn!
Macron Demijohn!
Theresa May must go!
Theresa May must go!
Macron Demijohn!
Macron Demijohn!
Theresa May must go!
Theresa May must go!
Macron Demijohn!
Macron Demijohn!
Theresa May must go!
Theresa May must go!
And as loud and clear as you possibly can with your placards and your fists in the sky. What do we want? General election. When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
General election!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
General election!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
General election!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
General election!
Where do we want it?
Now!
You've all been absolutely brilliant. Make some noise for yourselves. I'm now going to introduce Steve Turner, who's going to be chairing the rally. He's the Assistant General Secretary of Unite and the co-chair of the